personally, this convention was amazing. We met a bunch of different people. We got the chance to interact with a bunch of professionals, and it's a blessing.
Having the opportunity to get out of my shell and have them showcase the youth's talent was an amazing experience.
On behalf of the London chapter, I'd like to say that we had an amazing time at the 33rd Annual Las Vegas Conference with the 100 Black Men of America.
I am black, I am great.
Today we live in a society where amongst teenagers and young adults, ignorance is bliss.
But I won't be silenced, my voice will be heard.
It takes some wisdom of the elders and young people's energy.
Let's say if I went to a Spanish-speaking country, I would say, quería decirte que eres hermosa. That means I am beautiful again.
I am, and we are future history.
We hope that you're enjoying so far this conference, that we really had placed a lot of emphasis and effort to make sure that you would leave here energized to go back to your communities to make a difference. I'd like to start this event to highlight the partnership between the 100 Black Men of America Incorporated and the National Coalition of 100 Black Women. This is a partnership that will increase the reach and effectiveness of both of our organizations.
For the 100 Black Men of America to step up and say that we're really going to stand for Black women's leadership is huge.
I'm Cheryl Lee Ralph, and I support 100 Black men. I know a few really good ones. Yeah, my dad, my brothers, my husband, all included. They're all good men.
The new world order is fathers loving their daughters and babies' mamas supported, and ladies is getting courted in court. Kids can't be tried as adults, and women ain't called bees because they a boss. In all shapes and sizes, beauty is recognized. Goddess and queens is what we use to describe. Now, Michelle Alexander wrote the new Constitution. Beyonce made the music for the revolution. Imagine it, a world more compassionate, the balance of the feminine and masculine. I'm asking if women took over the world.
And my mother was the kind of parent who, if you ever came home complaining about something, our mother would look at you and with a straight face, she would ask, well, what are you gonna do about it? Because years from now, our children, our grandchildren, others are going to ask us, where were you at that inflection moment in the history of our country? And what I know we and what 100 Black men will say, we will talk about what we did, that we spoke up, that we were active.
I'd just like to commend 100 on always having an excellent convention, because the lives of our young people depend on us. And just as we say, they will be who they see.
I believe that leadership starts with looking back at the person that looks at you in the mirror. That is where leadership starts. And I believe the truth about men is that when we learn to love ourselves, we become the leaders we were destined to be.
And all of the purpose of 100 Blacks mentorship is not only to give some training and some kind of boundaries to promising young men, but just some validation that you're worth something.
That's good, Doc.
And that you are of value. And you never know what validation or confirmation one of these young brothers need that you can give them.
The reason why mentorship is so important, because there's so much within our society that wants to leave our young men outside. Sir Walter Raleigh said that we can see further because we stand on the shoulders of giants. God never calls you to do that which is comfortable. He called you to do something that is always inconvenient. And you don't even realize, those of you who are operating as mentors, you are in ministry.
Just as Nelson Mandela once said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. If we can achieve this, if we as a society can come together on issues such as these, we can start working towards a new society. a society in which our voices don't just ask for change, but our presence demands it. Thank you.